Welcome to Battle Bros. We're trying to play Pacific Drive again. So join us, won't you?
Yeah.
I'm Brian, and of course, Aaron is behind the wheel. Joke intended for this recording. So you gonna say something, Aaron? Or?
Oh yeah. So we kind of played this a little bit before, but
in 1947, the Olympic Peninsula became the staging ground.
That's what you meant.
Sorry,
not
for a promising new technology, as rumors of utopia creation. Blah, blah, blah. I can't read fast enough.
In 1955,
the government walled off a section of the peninsula to establish the Olympic exclusion zone. For 30 years, the zone's borders grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point.
Yeah, that.
What happened inside was never disclosed.
All right.
What's that one bit from Aqua Teen Hunger Force where they always show, like, the place that they're at?
Which one are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
There's a picture of their house, and then it just has the text fade in and then fade out.
Well, yeah, they're always in a different location. I'm pretty sure it's because they were pretending that Aqua Teen Hunger Force was going to be something else to the producers every single season. Like, promising they wouldn't be in New Jersey this time. They're in Seattle now. And all they did was
That's what it was.
The
Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was like a running gag. Like, every time they cut away or went to a different spot, it just said Seattle.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
because
it would just...
they were in Seattle now instead of the Jersey Shore, which was where they were before. And shit like that, yeah. There's a lot of silly shit like that in Aqua Teen that makes me laugh. So there's quite a few of them. They changed location, I think, twice. New Jersey to somewhere else to Seattle. And every single time they just changed the little nameplate, not anything else.
I'll go the wipers.
So, which I always thought was real funny. But I think it was a fuck you to a producer somewhere. So, that's fun.
Well, that makes sense. Like, a lot of animators that I, like, talk to or that I've known or that I've had the opportunity to, like, know have always kind of hated their producer in some aspect.
Right. No, Aqua Teen Hunger Force delights me because a lot of the time it seems like they're directly calling out how stupid producers are. But I also know I think they blew their entire budget every season on the intro.
Well, yeah, of course, because the intro is the only thing that's animated.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Much like our intro.
Right. I think it's called
it's
paper
animated
cutout
by me.
Animations. Yeah.
Hey, I did a good job on it.
Oh no, I was talking about Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It's paper cutout animation.
Well, no, yeah, it's paper. Well, no, I think it was like rudimentary. They use the same. They
like
use cell animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same. It was the same series of animation or same animation over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, cheap as dirt. Animation. I don't remember there being a tunnel last time. Do you?
I think every time you play this game, it's doing something different at the beginning.
That's cool.
I totally made that up. I've never played this game.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry,
maybe
Aaron. I didn't mean to completely lie to you.
That'd be cool.
It would be cool. It would be a bitch the program, which I'm trying to learn how to do, but to varying degrees of success.
Oh, cool. Getting
mostly failure.
programming?
Yeah, C# right now. It's my brain isn't wired for it.
Yeah, most brains aren't. Let's just be honest. That's something that you have to kind of brute force. And
don't
even
say that.
then, yeah. And even then,
Well, if you
it
look at all my
changes.
artwork, I've had to brute force a lot of my artwork. Even like, you remember Steve Stanchfield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, you are a very odd bird because whereas other people might find like another way of doing this, you just kind of brute force your way straight through it. Like the more you kind of suffer, the better you become, ironically. And I'm like, thanks, Steve. That's a wonderful way of
exactly what
putting
you
it.
want to hear from a college professor.
He goes, no, it's a good thing because you're making like really great strides. You just are miserable. And I'm like, why are you digging the hole deeper?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. That's exactly the mentality you need for programming, from what I understand. I'm not very good at it.
That's the
I
mentality
just
you
know the
need for
basics.
freaking life.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It's-
I think my car just died.
Hey, Aaron. Oh, geez.
shit.
Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I completely forgot about the weird wormhole thing. Oh, okay. That's bright.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Where's your car, dude?
I believe that's a tire floating over there, and some pieces. And that's interesting and pulsating. All right, so
You want to see something interesting and pulsating? I got enough. I actually got this like floor light that does that.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it pulsates in the different colors and stuff like that. It's actually pretty nice. I like having it on most of the day.
Yeah, I have a little night light so I can see my way to the bathroom at night that does that exact same thing. Just pulsates.
Oh,
different
that's
colors,
nice.
Right? I feel like I'm already
figured you-
lost, and I just started.
I got a question. Have you ever owned like a lava lamp?
Yes.
Have you ever just stared at that thing for 2 hours and just completely let the world fly by?
I mean, yeah, but from what I understand, most people need to be intoxicated to do that. So that's not something I tell most people I can do without being intoxicated. But yeah, 100%. I'm that weird. I've done that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
I totally have not looked at the floor lamp that pulsates sometimes for at least a half hour.
Right? Just watching
And,
the pretty colors.
It's the radar's
Yeah.
acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
I'm not weird, you're weird.
Exactly. That's the exact mentality you should take about it. Isn't this just
I'm a very simple-minded individual who can be entertained by the most interesting and most benign thing you could possibly think of.
Yeah, that's a good aspect to have with, you know, or not aspect. It's a good mentality. I don't know how to describe that, but I feel like that's a good thing to have in life. Start the car?
Hey, it started. Turn the wipers.
Oh, the signal.
Yeah,
It's
drive.
back. It's back.
Oh.
This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone Sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around Sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there.
I'm a something,
Right, well-
and I'm out there.
Yep.
Hey, we got a live one. Hey,
This
you
car drives like it has a flat tire.
got- Hello? Hello? Is this thing
Doesn't
working?
it have a flat? It looks like it's driving like a boat.
Yeah, it does drive like a boat, but I'm also pretty sure
What if
it
they're
has a flat
stranded?
tire.
Could they, I mean,
You know, I had a
outside?
what was it called? Buick Park Ave. This thing was a giant fucking boat on wheels. It freaking every time I took this thing for a drive, smoothest ride ever, but doing a turn in this thing was like, oh, this is weird.
Your closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can and be quick about it.
Ah.
That was a stupid way to end it. Sorry, I mean, yeah. But during your good luck, it was like, all right, that was a nothing burger.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I just got distracted by the what was happening with the car dying and everything. But I used to own a. Okay, let's see now. My first car was a '89 Camry. That thing was made with real metal. I got hit by a guy, and his car was totaled. My car had a slight dent in the bumper. It was awesome. But it drove like
Gotta
a
love
fucking
it.
boat, man. It was hard to
Yeah.
steer. It broke down because the axles rusted through. And I had to
My
replace
God.
it because the axles rusted through. Yeah.
Wait a minute, was that one of the? Did you get that car when you were out in Cali or when you were?
It was
in
my
Michigan?
grandfather's car when he lived in California. So
But
I
did
didn't
you
get
drive
it.
it around in Michigan?
Yeah. I didn't get the car until I moved to Michigan. All right, looks like
Oh
everything's
my
trying to
God,
kill me.
that is why it rusted through like it.
Oh
did.
yeah, no, 100%. It's because Michigan uses real solid
Roads? Yeah.
and all
Yeah,
that
because we
shit.
can't use sand.
There it is again.
And California doesn't, so like the cars last forever there.
Where?
There is like a way to protect the undercarriage, but it costs money, obviously.
Right.
And
And you're not spending that on an '89 fucking Camry. So, but yeah, it was fun. Actually, I have a really fun story where someone stole it once. In Detroit, someone stole my car. I found it just like, where the Detroit Institute of Art is.
Yeah.
So I was parked around the corner there at CCS, and they drove it till it went on the sidewalk there at the DIA and just abandoned it there because it didn't have power steering. So
Yeah, it was a bunch of kids who didn't know what to do with it.
yeah, whoever stole it just like couldn't deal with it. They're just like, fuck it, abandoned it. Just like a block later. So
I
that was
mean,
funny.
Yeah, at that point, it's just a bunch of punk kids going
Yeah,
out
probably.
for a good time.
Like, there's
make
no
it look
good
bad with
reason
it.
to steal an '89 Camry.
There's no good reason to steal any car that's worth that's under $100 value.
Right? No, that's what I'm saying, man. This car is,
$100,000 value. I mean,
well, yeah, but like, fucking '89 Camry is less than $100 value when I was driving it. So
it got even worse as I kept driving it.
yeah, no, it had no power steering. It was crazy. It was real difficult to drive. It always leaned in one direction or another.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing about that my dad always kind of warned me about when we were talking about cars, is the moment you pull it off the lot, it just went down $10,000.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah.
So he's like, you will never get the amount that you paid for it back.
Yeah.
When you go to resell it, and it's just like, yep.
No, that's definitely true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, used cars are everywhere.
Right?
Who's there? The shop. God, it's been breached. You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head.
I'm just picking shit up, looting a little.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We sent a breacher to your garage on official zone business. Now we have it on very.
I'm on official zone business.
This person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and
So official.
She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes and...
10 years and 17
Nailed
volumes?
onto the skull.
Man,
So, another breach.
probably a lot of poetry.
How
Yeah, he
do
probably
you
wrote every single
outsiders
day.
not understand
Right?
That Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun.
They're all variations of roses are red, violets are blue.
Right?
Wait.
It's at that point. At that point, I just took my chances with the outside world.
Alright, screw this, I'm out.
It was like, where was that glowing thing that was slowly killing me? I'm just gonna dive headfirst into that. It warps you right back, and he's in the middle of his first one, and it's just like,
Right?
oh god, it's a
Oh, no.
loop.
We'll start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop.
Like,
with those
roses
soft
are
hands of
red,
yours.
violets are blue. It's like, oh my freaking god.
Oh my god.
What?
It's been 3 days of this
Need
shit.
help? Well, there's a headset somewhere in the garage. Put it on. The built-in diagnostic
Oh.
will tell you.
I was pretty
what
good at
needs
writing
fixing
poetry when I was a kid, but honestly, if I probably read it now, I'd probably be like, what was...
Yeah, I didn't really like making poetry and stuff or writing very much when I was a kid. So,
Well, writing I always enjoyed.
I don't know. I don't like reading a lot of different things. Most of the stuff that I like to read are, I guess, mostly manuals, I guess is the way to put it. Like, I like RPG manuals. Like, I'll read the shit out of those. Like, Dungeons and Dragons and shit.
Well, yeah, that makes sense because you're trying to write your own.
Well, I mean, beyond that, I'll just fucking read them for fun. So,
Okay.
like, I just have a weird, I like weird books, I guess is the way to put it. I like that, and I like Terry Pratchett.
Terry Pratchett. Yeah, you've talked about him in length a few times.
Oh, he's a fucking brilliant writer. Brilliant writer. And, like, everything he touches upon is relevant. Well, especially now today. Like, he's the one that wrote about the poor boot dilemma. A poor man buys a boot and it only lasts him a few months. But if a rich man buys a boot, it lasts him years. So it's more expensive to be poor. Oh man, I sucked at that part job. I'm gonna back up.
I was like, he does realize he just went right over the whole thing, right?
I just back that up a little bit. Just,
I was kind of waiting for you to go through the garage.
right. Just barrel right in. You think that's close enough?
Hopefully.
Oh.
Open headset.
Oh. Tab's not. Oh, there it
There
goes.
you go.
Okay. It's like I'm hitting
Blueprint?
tab. Nothing's.
Door.
Yeah, I gotta get stuff to be able to make the door. Blueprints. Crude door. Okay. I need to pin it. There we go.
Pinned.
And now I
Get some
go loot shit.
Yep. Your favorite thing to do.
It is. I need a pry bar. Or...
Here's the tools.
I'm just gonna looting shit. Yeah.
I like looting. I like.
That's not what I meant to do.
He's- You okay, Aaron?
Yeah, I just like threw it. All right. What's
Isn't there like a take all?
It's got to be. Oh yeah,
Transfer
transfer.
materials.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
All
Let's
right.
talk to the.
The friendly
what the hell was the
dumpster.
name of the? Yeah. What was the name of He's in the Sesame Street. He's a grouch. He's in
Oscar the
trash-
Grouch.
Oscar
Man,
the Grouch. Yes. Let's
my,
go talk to Oscar.
Right. I have what I refer to as a nightmare in a box. It's a tailless whip scorpion. If you want to look up what those look like, prepared to be in horror if you don't like spiders.
I
and
have
his name's
looked at this
Oscar.
thing, you
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Sorry.
Part of the reason why I won't move in with you.
Yeah, he's horrifying. I call him a nightmare in the box. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, crafting.
Crafting the door.
I use this to craft, don't I? I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I haven't finished
You gotta
gathering
look
the
at
items.
the blueprints. Gather items from abandoned car behind the garage for your checklist. Okay.
Oh, I'm supposed to grinder it.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Got it.
Yeah. I just
That
didn't
up.
realize I had the grinder thing yet.
Yeah, you got it from Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
Or the friendly trash. I mean, come on, guys. You totally got it from Oscar the Grouch.
Oh yeah.
Let's
no.
be real. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. There it is. Rings. I look at those. My job.
Yeah.
They're actually very fascinating. I admit, the work I do is quite enjoyable.
That's awesome. I'm not
Just
gonna
gotta get
lie.
better at
I did blacksmithing for a while, so I also agree that springs are fascinating. But it's because like it's interesting the different alloys that you have to use to get the right tensile strength to do the thing that you need it to do. And then like when it comes to the jewelry making, springs for watches are so weird. They're so fucking cool. Okay. Craft crew door. Crew door crafted. Do we want a side door or do we want a back door?
Or back door. Here's the cart.
Alright, so we want to equip that.
Yay, the putty.
And I guess we want to just like take that right now. And we throw putty around. Bleh.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Yeah, right there. This is actually how you fix cars in real life, kids.
Alright, you just throw putty on it.
It'll work. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
There's a mechanic that heard that and was, I won. It's a freaking joke.
Nah, it's real.
Jesus.
We totally.
I
think
feel
this
like
is
I'm
how you
allowed
fix
to make
cars.
fun of that. Come on. Alright. Low tire pressure. So, what's the deal with that, Aaron?
All right. So I have a flat here. I can either fix it.
Sealing kit? You got a sealing kit?
I don't know. Do I? Whoop. Tab. Mechanics kit. First aid kit. Does not look like I have a sealing kit. Can I make a sealing kit? I can.
Oh, nice. Okay. Alright.
That looks terrifying. That's what a sealing kit looks like. Looks like a gun.
I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense. There we go.
That was like the puff gun from Prey. If you played that game,
No, I have not.
it's real good. I cannot suggest it enough. It is so good.
What was this one game that I was seeing that a lot of people were like crazy about? It involved you being a goblin and kind of stealth killing your way around things.
Sticks, I believe is what it's called.
Yes. Okay.
I
yeah.
really like that game as well. There's a new one coming out this year, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just announced it at whatever video game thingamajigger or some such shit.
Oh, we'll have to play it.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's
Yeah, just tap it with a wrench. That works.
right? That's exactly how those things work. Install cardboard boxes. Yes. Installing boxes. Ah, man, I hit myself with the door every goddamn time.
All right.
I know those recordings don't exist, but like I got a trophy.
They
for
exist,
hitting
it's just the
myself with
audio
this
sucks.
Goddamn door.
They exist. It's just the recordings. You can't hear shit.
Yeah. There's no audio for it.
Yeah. That's kind of why we're redoing this entire playthrough.
Right.
And I'll tell you right now, if we didn't get it right this time, that's it for this game playthrough.
The ARC device. Hook it up to your car,
done.
wherever it'll fit.
All right.
I don't know what more we could do with OBS here. I mean, come on.
Right?
Beauty won't
We
just
just
be
can't
able
even
to
figure out
turn
why it
on
recorded
It's your
that
North
way.
Star and the only way back to safety.
Yeah, because after we get
Hey,
done
you
with
should
this
consider
recording, we're
father,
listening
son,
to it and we're
Holy
double
Spirit if
checking
you plan on
everything.
staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention. I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
All right.
Foreshadowing.
Bum bum bum. Oop, that's not the button.
That's
I
the
was
player.
trying to push.
That's a pry bar.
Blueprint.
Blueprint gear.
More blueprint.
Impact hammer. Good. Refuel your car.
Yes. Let's refuel my car. Oh,
Might as well get a full tank, dude.
yeah.
I do have to say something though. Recently I've been playing Mass Effect, and I decided, like an idiot, to just hate myself to the point where I was going to just play on insane mode without having actually played through it one time yet already. So I've been miserable playing this game.
I was about to say, are you telling me that you just went straight for the insane mode without?
Yeah, I did. I did it on the second one and had a terrible time. So I decided to just, suck it up and play the third one in insane mode. And not a great time. Not as great a time as I was hoping for.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult.
Align the car with the charging bay, dude. You got to get this moved up a little bit.
Yeah, I got it. It's telling me I suck at driving. I got it. All right. Let's
Right, just a little bit.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
come out, readjust.
Get a charge. Yeah. All right.
All right.
A little more.
All right.
Yeah, you're doing good. Looking good.
I think we're good.
You want to come up a little bit more.
There we
Area
go.
set. Take a look at the
Alright.
projector against the wall.
All right, put it in park. Turn key. Yep. Door.
All right.
Oh my God! All those individual commands are just hilarious to me.
This
Right?
is the zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical
It's pretty
state.
straightforward.
What that means
What's up?
is the shape, size, and makeup of just
You only got
about
one
everything
route. I
constantly
mean,
changes.
Right.
nothing you can do about it.
Wild grass can turn into 10 miles
They're
of
going
snow
this way. It's like,
overnight.
okay.
It does.
Right. Let's
Constantly.
decide a route from
It's
point A to
caused by
point B.
something we call instability. We're completely
There's
surrounded
A
by it,
and
when
there's
support
B.
ensures
Right.
the entire
There's no
mountain
roads
ranges,
on this
you'll
map.
understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it.
We're
We
going.
can
We
only
don't
survive in
need.
here within
There's
pockets of
rabbits, though.
stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing
Rabbits.
mapped on the route
And there's
planner.
dark
If
over
we're
in the
going
left.
to find you a way out of the
Yeah.
zone, you'll need to
No,
build a new
bottom
antenna.
left corner.
Until
It's dark.
then, you won't be
Oh.
able to detect stabilized
see.
routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The ARC device in your car will then show you where you need to go.
All right, pick the route. There's a tire issue.
Yeah,
Let's
but there's
switch
nothing you
the
can do
tire.
about it.
All right. Off we go.
Well, you could repair it, but
Too late. There's nothing we can do about it. That's what Brian said. Off we go. On the road again. How do I turn on? Wait, how do I?
you don't have a radio.
Okay. I do have a radio.
Oh my God, you have a radio. Okay.
Yeah. Oop. Come on. Why aren't you playing anything?
If this is not an example of why you need to keep your fucking eyes on the road and not messing with things, I don't know what is. I mean, seriously. This message was brought to you by Dumb Fucks.
Ah!
Remember,
we
kids,
go.
always pick
Music.
the radio station before you put in the drive.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise,
for chumps.
you're going to scrape the card.
That's
No, it's not for chumps. It really is not for chumps. Not trying to corrupt people. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. We'll play some more Pacific Drive. I'm into this. I mean,
Yeah.
we've tried 3 times now, so hopefully third time's the charm. So, see you guys later, and next time on Battle Bros.
Next time.